the firefighters for our government does not argue about how to put it out, but are almost certain to be parking late. And while we descend into our hell, fear, as fast spreading as lightning, infects us like a witch's curse. It has a great little alien face with it, fearless and anger. This anger acts as a cage, trapping the better shades of our color, while the worst are allowed to roam free. Then others, who have no more understanding than you or me, rise to power, feeding off the anger, like a parasite feeding off its host. As all this is happening, the rich sit on their golden thrones and castles in the clouds, not caring one bit about earthquakes consuming the earth below. Anger, self-righteousness, and lack of kindness are the plagues of modern-day America. And with the best of us infected, I sit in my room and wonder, who is left to find a cure? This one's called Recycle. It was written during I was kind of depressed in my room, so didn't really have anything to do, so I decided to try to write a poem to see if I could write on paper exactly how I was feeling. So, there are a few smooth spots in the bumpy road I travel. It always comes back to the same feeling: hard, black, cold. I leave warm, sunny, flowery fields filled with temporary joy, and then I return to reality. Emptiness, like a night lacking stars or city lights. I search for an answer, but every trail I go on leads me to the same door. Me, myself is to blame. I'm the creator of my own poison. I desperately try to be the scared, helpless victim in the corner, but I'm just as much that as I am the man with the gun. I refuse to accept that, so I give the gun to someone else. Friends, family, anyone I can hurt, hate, or blame. I put them in front of the mirror that I'm forced to face. They're not evil. They're warm, kind, and loving. They reach out and chase away the dark, like a morning sun rising over the east. I'm able to see the same light and feel the same warmth that I once knew. But as I return to the same grassy fields, I always remember the moon never stays down. The night will come, and always will, until I look at the mirror and discover the man inside.
This one actually has no title. Where the girls and boys play, and in the deep, deep blue bay, that's where the universe grows. Where animals walk, or fly, or swim, and not a thought, not one, is grim. That's where the universe grows. In the humblest men, and in the writer's swift pen, that's where the universe grows. All those who work to maintain our sweet earth, and the women who raise well the children they give birth, that's where the universe grows. Where people don't fight so that peace just might, that's where the universe grows. In the beautiful hills, and when even a glass of liquid stills, that's where the universe grows. When true love is found, and the lover is not bound, that's where the universe grows. To those people who suffer through hardships and trouble, to the regions of earth where humans rebuild their lives from just rubble, you are where the universe grows. So it's called services. On some days, the sun rays seem to hit all wrong. It's boring, I should be snoring, because that guy talks too long. My dad tells me I gotta stay. I say, don't you see, this is wasting my day. In a huge echoing hall, we sit and listen to the drawl. I don't believe it, I just want to leave it. But my dad just won't let me, and I sit there for what seems like eternity. I'm like, God, if you're real, please have some mercy. Let me go home. Pick out some guy named Percy. And while you're at it, you should know, I don't think I'm alone. The next one is called Bill. Do you know the man over the hill? He said his name was Bill. He has that house up there alone. Always seems to be stoned. Never met him? Never seen him? That is very odd. You do not even know his favorite food is cod? He likes to run and watch the sun as it sets every night and say, what a gorgeous sight. Imagine him, you say? Impossible. No way. You've just never seen him, but he's real as can be. You say you're looking there now? Well, agree to disagree. Really? Nothing's there? No bill? No house? Well, perhaps he moved out, because his cod was old, and while he was here, he couldn't catch a trout. My next one I also couldn't figure out something for. Yeah. sound. The lives that had been taken were buried deep, deep underground. My ancestors and people united died so I could live. Now the candles have been lighted, and I take what they did give. I was no religious man, and still am not much at all, but I pay my respects to those who have ran, to those who had answered the call. They died for me, and others like me, and so a few times a year, their sacrifices strike me. 6 million massacred in such a way, so that to not realize what they did for me, no us, is really not okay. So since then, so many more have gone somewhere new, but they haven't really left us. I have never really let myself believe it, so think about it. Should you? I'm done. Exhausted my inventory and spun my last story, so now I must run. It's been nice to meet you, really, truly so, but I'll bid you adieu, with my repertoire in tow. Farewell, my peers and others who have come. I hope you have enjoyed this and had much fun, and really, hopefully, and then some.
I was trying to do 5 different types of poems and 5 different topics. I didn't want to take up all your time though, so I got 2 haikus, 1 limerick, and a sonnet. And I tried really hard, so bear with me. My haikus, they have no name. Upward pause. Happy it flutters, timid they accept the dawn, this dance of 2 souls. Just pen and paper, left to its own devices, my story of time. So here's my limerick, also no name. There was a portly maid, who once had asked for aid. I'd been with few horses, and once with armed forces, but never so wonderfully paid. Alright, here's the sonnet. Took me a while. Some of the young ones will find a bit of a slang term. So, you are to me like drawing many things, and as you know, the pencil is my soul. My heart is parchment, calling on its wings to carry me to you, who makes me whole. Like graphite left behind in slender lines, for every leading thought to my heart felt true. You are the masterpiece I dream is mine, a picture with no other such as you. But unlike drawings, your wood is real, as tangible as this pen that I hold. I clench my chest to hold back all the feels, for how I feel may not come out untold. However much I'd fancy you with me, my heart and mind know it could never be.